Young Thug is as essential and visionary to today's hip-hop fans as Outkast was to prior generations of rappers. His frequently imitated style, gloomy and machine-tweaked, yet melodic and flamboyant, positions him alongside Future as the defining act of modern southern rap. Lil Uzi Vert, Juice WRLD, and Lil Nas X, among others, absorb his radical aesthetics and peacocking subversions, propelling them to pop radio and the Grammy stage. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna discuss how 8 more rappers react to Young Thug facing life in prison. Stay tuned to find out. So, let's start our video. The sweeping gang and racketeering indictment against the Atlanta rap star, born Jeffrey Lamar Williams, and 27 others associated with his Young Slime Life crew, including fellow star Gunna, born Sergio Giovanni Kitchens, and Young Thug's brother, Quantavious Greer, the rapper Unfunk, stunned his hometown and the music industry. The Monday announcement of a 56-count indictment alleges Young Thug is a crucial member of Young Slime Life, or YSL. According to Georgia prosecutors, YSL committed or conspired to achieve a long list of crimes, including murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, armed robbery, carjacking, theft, and drug dealing. In a twist Young Thug may have anticipated in his music, "Feds came and snatched me, I don't know, no point in asking." He rapped on 2021's Take It to Trial, which prosecutors cited in the indictment, but now it can mean a 20-year prison sentence. Williams' attorney, Brian Steele, told The Times that Williams was not involved in any criminal street gang activity whatsoever and described the charges as baseless. Prosecutors claim in the indictment that Young Thug's YSL crew engaged in criminal activity in protecting and enhancing the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise, thus demonstrating allegiance to the enterprise and a willingness to engage in violence on its behalf. Tuesday at a news conference, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Wallace stated, "Gangs are my top priority, and there's a reason for that. They're committing conservatively 75% to 80% of all the violent crime that we're seeing within our community. Never before has such a renowned, famous, and culturally significant artist been accused of leading a sizable criminal conspiracy using his art as evidence against him. It is especially noteworthy as it occurred in Atlanta, the only city in the United States where hip-hop is fundamental to its global image." Rodney Carmichael, NPR Music's Atlanta-based hip-hop critic and co-host of the podcast Louder Than a Riot, which investigates the complex link between hip-hop and the justice system, compared Young Thug to Outkast in terms of his cultural impact. "This is a cat that 10 years ago, people were laughing about his quirkiness as an artist, even while jamming to it. And now, he's grown to be an artist who is more responsible for the sound of hip-hop right now than almost anyone else," he said. Young Thug, 30 years old, is a respected regional fashionista and a commercial behemoth. He has topped the Billboard 200 album charts 3 times, most recently with 2021's Punk, a characteristically inventive album featuring cameos from megastars such as Drake, Doja Cat, and Post Malone. He has appeared on 6 Hot 100 Top 10 hits, including 3 number 1s. His contribution to Childish Gambino's This Is America earned him a Grammy for Song of the Year in 2019. He's also a fashion icon, appearing on the cover of GQ in 2016, partly for his enthusiasm for gender-bending attire like women's dresses and elaborate pedicures. "You'll never see bigger guns tucked into smaller pants," the magazine noted. Young Thug has stated that his music, though steeped in the street milieu in which he was raised, was not necessarily a documentary of his life. "I'm big on speaking crap into existence," he said in one interview. "I had to learn not to say stuff like that if I go to prison. I had to sit back from that stuff, like gangbanging. Sometimes I forget, and it'll be in my old music, and I'm like, what the F?" Even before his commercial success, Young Thug had for more than a decade altered the sound of Atlanta-based hip-hop. In this city, extreme poverty, black affluence, civic power, artistic freedom, and gang subcultures coexist in ways that produce groundbreaking music. Carmichael stated that Atlanta has a unique relationship with the hip-hop community and its star. The last mayor, Keisha Bottoms, had Killer Mike and T.I. as part of her campaign. But the relationship between the music that's branded the city across the world has been both contentious and collegial. Young Thug fused the bold musicality of Outkast and lean Silk Fog and tripped out fury of fellow Southerners Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane, who signed Thug to his 1017 label in 2013 to create a new wave of dark, rippling trap music. Early singles like Stoner and mixtapes like Barter 6 and his Slime Season anthology proclaimed the arrival of a new inspired oddball dubbed Atlian in the local vernacular. He signed with 300 Entertainment and earned a guest spot on Camila Cabello's Havana, which peaked at number 1. Thug's 2019 debut album So Much Fun debuted at number 1, and his guest performances on Travis Scott and Drake's chart-topping singles, Franchise, and Way Too Sexy respectively have made him the go-to artist for injecting extraterrestrial energy into a blockbuster rap tune. However, more than other hip-hop acts, Young Thug prioritized bringing rookies through the Atlanta scene with him. Carmichael remarked on the irony that his YSL crew, which produced so much chart-topping talent in the South, is now being portrayed as a criminal organization. Young Thug's influence on musicians over the past decade is incalculable and extends far beyond Atlanta. He stated, "He put Gunna on, he put Lil Baby on, he famously paid Lil Baby thousands a day after he got out of jail to come to the studio and stay out of criminal activity, because Baby had a future, and now Baby is one of the biggest acts in hip-hop." Prosecutors, however, argue that Young Thug's lyrics, such as those on 2018's Anybody, "I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body. I told them to shoot 100 rounds, ready for war like I'm Russian, I get all types of cash, I'm a general," are consonant with physical evidence and witness testimony that Young Thug participated in gang activity and violated Georgia's racketeer influence and corrupt organizations RICO statute. Prosecutors frequently utilize Thug's songs to portray him as a career criminal, according to Dana LaPolte, an attorney for the music business and part of the advocacy group for Black Music Action Coalition. She mentioned instances such as that of George Forster, whose rapping on a jailhouse phone call was used as evidence to help convict them of second-degree murder and a gun charge, resulting in a 50-year prison sentence. That's all for today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more and provide us with your valuable feedback. See you in the following video.